to another episode of City Boys Raw and Uncut. I got a real good video for y'all today. I'm not going to add my commentary until after the video. Like, subscribe, comment, let's go.
I could not resist, so I had to look it up. From the Office of National Statistics, from a 2019 study, in ever-increasing numbers, we are now at a lesbian divorce rate of 72%. So the top 4 reasons that they are reporting getting divorced is feeling ignored, inequality in the partnership, adultery, and domestic violence. Personally, I feel like this lends some weight to men's arguments and complaints about how women are behaving in relationships.
Ready for this? The lesbian divorce rate is 3 times higher than gay men that are married. Men can get along with each other. Now, I'm not telling males and men, heterosexual males, to go out and marry a dude. That's not the answer. But hear me out. What I'm saying is, the men that are married together are 3 times less likely to get divorced than women that are married together. So in other words, it's a 25% divorce rate among gay men. It's a 75% among gay women. The average length of the lesbian marriage is 4.1 years. So if the gay men marriage divorce rate is 25% and the lesbians are 72-75%, what does that tell you about who's better in a marriage? Men. See, men are easy once you figure it out. But wait, there's more. If you act now for $19.95, you get 2 sets of steak knives. I'm not done yet. You ready?
Listen, follow.
Now, I can say all that, give you the data, but you're like, what's the solution? I have the solution for you. And I'm being serious. I hope people are watching this.
Did you know that lesbian couples have a surprisingly high divorce rate? According to a recent study, the lesbian divorce rate has soared to a whopping 72%. The top reasons? Feeling ignored, inequality, adultery, and even domestic violence. Now, of course, these are common issues in every relationship, gay or straight. As I see it, this statistic about lesbian marriages raises questions about relationship dynamics, especially with regard to the unique challenges facing women in same-sex relationships. Frankly, it's an eye-opener. It may even suggest that the things we typically blame men for in relationships, maybe they're not all related to men. In family law, understanding these trends is crucial. These trends show that relationship challenges are universal, not just specific to women in same-sex marriages. So let's keep learning and understanding.
Why lesbian relationships don't last. Well, it is
That's
why.
going to get clipped.
Well, it is why. It is why, because about 70-75% of divorces are initiated by women. And the simplest explanation for that is that on average, the most unhappy person in the relationship is going to be the woman. Well, why? Well, because on average, she has higher levels of negative emotion. That doesn't necessarily mean that negative emotion doesn't reflect problems in the relationship.
Yeah.
But she's going to be more sensitive to that. Well, so if you put 2 women together, well, what do you think happens?
About Debrat and Judy, Jessica Dupart, heading toward divorce have certainly stirred up a lot of discussion, especially with the latest revelations from Debrat. According to the reports, Debrat has accused Judy of being unfaithful during their marriage, which has added significant strain to their relationship. Debrat has also expressed deep emotional pain over their relationship, claiming that her experience in a lesbian marriage has been particularly difficult for her. She has gone as far as to say that she now believes such relationships are not natural, which is a very sparked debate within the LGBTQ+ community. Moreover, Debrat has allegedly accused Judy of not truly being a lesbian, asserting that Judy is more interested in men and only used their relationship for financial gain. This accusation suggests that Judy may have had ulterior motives in their marriage.
Smokey, I am not trying to look at that girl's booty, all right?
No, you don't look at a booty before.
There's nothing.
I saw somebody do a video like this and I thought, hey, I gotta do the same thing, girl. So here are some things that I wish I would have known before dating a woman. And this is coming from somebody that has dated men her whole entire life, and this is my first real relationship with a woman. So number 1, there's this preconceived notion that a lot of, I guess, bi-curious women have, that dating a woman is somehow easier than dating a man. And I'm pretty sure all of us have heard, I'm just sick of men, so I'm gonna date a woman now. But to be quite honest, it's not easier. In my humble opinion, it's more difficult. Women tend to be more catty, more sassy, have more attitude. Just think of yourself times 2. Would you want to deal with yourself? I'm sure the answer is no. So therefore, naturally, I feel like dating a woman is way more difficult than dating a man. Expect to be attached at the freaking hip. Like, me and my girlfriend, when we started dating, almost instantly I was attached. And again, this is coming from someone who has dated men her whole entire life. I don't really get attached, but with my girlfriend I definitely did. So the whole U-hauling thing is real. Like, we're trying to get her to Canada as soon as possible, so it's real.
Lesbian relationships is not for the weak. I ain't gonna lie, me and my girl be into it every week, my nigga. Like, we into it heavy. Like, you would think we really done with each other, but the whole time we really not. You hear me? It just be like that, man. This shit get deep, so tense, and it's so emotional. But I love this shit. You hear me? I want to change this shit for nothing. I want to change being with my girl for nothing, and I want to change being with girls in general for nothing, man. That shit is a strong, genuine connection, and I feel like until you experience it, you can never really understand, bro. And motherfucker be like, why y'all fall in love so quick? Man, cause this shit deep. This shit get real. You hear me? I be ready to kill girly one day, and the next day I be ready to lock in, hug my baby. But overall, man, just being in a relationship, 2 women being.
Today's episode, I kind of just wanted to get into the good things that come from a breakup.
This is necessary to hear because lesbian breakups are so tough and like so heartbreaking, and I truly don't know why.
I think it's because it's almost like losing your best friend. As women, like, our connection and our ability to bond is so strong that when it comes to the end, like, you never really know how to end it. You don't really envision it ending. When it's happening, you're like, ugh, like, what does life look like without this? It just seems really hard.
Hey. Alright, let's hop right into that. This is definitely men's way to men's arguments about women. I know we don't like to hear this. I know we don't like to address this, but even other women are saying it's actually harder to date another woman as a woman. It is. And I can see why 2 emotional beings being with each other probably wouldn't feel natural to a lot of women. The fact of the matter is that a lot of women are hurt by men, so they think going and dating another woman is going to make them feel better. When often what they find out is that another woman is probably worse for them. I am not here to down women or to say that women are evil, but we have to look at the statistics for what they are. The divorce rates, the DV rates, the adultery rates. A lot of these quote-unquote lesbians are sleeping with men. So a lesbian, if you're a lesbian, you sleep with other women. You're not sleeping with other men. I think a lot of the time these women are so starved for attention that they would rather go to another woman than, get that attention from a man who they think is below them. Because the truth of the matter is that a lot of women believe that they're worth more than what they actually are. And when they start seeing the results, i.e. the men that come after them are not the results that they think they should be having, then they'll start to be like, okay, I'm going to women now. Because Tyrone and Chad and whoever else, handsome, tall fella, doesn't like me, that means I'm gonna go over to women because I would rather settle for a woman than, try to find a good man who might be a little bit below my standard. And to me, that's crazy, man. That's very crazy, man. You're gonna literally go against your own nature. And I'm not saying that there are females that I know of that are lesbians and that are really, really like gay, but I know a bunch of y'all that are not. Some of y'all got kids, man. Like, come on, let's be real. I know of women that have kids, 4 or 5 kids, but because their baby daddy hurt them so bad, now they're a lesbian, full-blown lesbian. It's crazy, and they still be fucking with dudes. It's crazier. And also, shout out to Jordan Peterson. He nailed that right up to the cross, man, when he said that women experience more negative emotion in relationships than men do on average. That's true. So if you're bringing 2 of those people together, that's like double trouble right there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Which is why they get physical with each other, why they beat each other's asses, why they'll leave out of emotion to go cheat on each other, man. Exactly. And I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, baby.